Hello everyone, I'm Never Die. Welcome to my channel. Today we're covering the comic that I did this week, which is a weird one. It's got Gerald apparently riding a not unicorn. That's a rabbit or a hare. Apparently, no, hares are different. Hares are the ones that go on land. Bunnies are the ones that go in water. The TikTok fans have been telling me important facts that I need to learn, such as that, and other things many more than that. Like such as what the bat wolf was called. I can't pronounce it. Terkaloclagos. Something like that. It's right there. Thank you all for your many comments on the videos. I'm very excited about all the everybody chiming in and giving me suggestions, and I've got you guys. I have a don't hit the mic. I have a very long list of suggested animals and things to draw. So if you guys suggest something and I don't do it, I'm not ignoring you. I can't do all of them all at once. So I'm trying to get through some of them, and I'm going to be doing some of my own ideas, of course, between them. So you'll see. All of your ideas, I've got them on a list. As long as I've read them, I've got them on a list, and I'm going to be burning through them. I'm not committing to doing all of them, but I will. They're there. That's my muse. So thank you guys for that. I really appreciate it, and I really appreciate all the support you've given me on TikTok, definitely, and also here on YouTube. So thank you guys for watching this video. In this video, I should get into it, talking about how I drew this comic. We recently did a TikTok video on a rabbit. So we had an Amy and Alyssa, or chinchilla versus rabbit, to see who was cuter. Turns out Kevin was. So here I wanted to continue the concept. I like the idea of novel mounts. So instead of horses, you're riding something else. And I like the idea of having each character having their own unique thing that they ride. So we've got Logan riding a guinea pig. The guinea pig is kind of the same shape as him. We've also got Gerald riding the rabbit. Welcome back to the comic, Gerald. Where were you for so long? Casper has been filling in for him for quite a while. If you guys don't know why, research my website. It might be on there. I don't know. Yeah, so again, thank you guys for all the support. It means tremendous amount to hear you guys. Some of you did videos and reactions to my video, and it's just amazing to get that kind of feedback. And it's just great to see that you guys like what I'm doing, because I don't know. Sometimes I don't know. So the immediate feedback on TikTok is quite incredible. So thank you so much. And I will keep doing this for you. This is like, it's not my job because I don't get paid for it, but I consider it to be my job because I value it so much. So thank you guys. And Logan is not a bean. Logan is a potato. I know that Logan's not lumpy enough to be a proper potato. That's because, and I said it before in the comments, he works out. If you work out, you're gonna get all round and smooth like a potato bean that he is. And I don't have any bean characters because I feel like beans would go bad too quickly. I need my animal or vegetable characters of longer lifespan than your typical taco topping. So we're gonna keep Logan not a bean. He's a potato. He has other friends that are more lumpy. I could draw them, I suppose. I've tended to stick to one member of each species, but I should probably not do that. We have seen other, beets, and the occasional other turnip than Rachel. But yeah, I should probably add more variety of characters for you guys to memorize and talk about. There was that other octopus, Anthony? But he's a tall octopus, if that's even possible. Gerald has very short, stubby limbs, which make him cute, but it also sometimes make people wonder what on earth he is, because it's not always clear that he's an octopus. Sometimes people think he's just some sort of grape with other grapes glued onto his side. No, he's not a cluster of grapes, as much as he looks like it. It's kind of cute, though. Yeah, whatever. Now, a lot of you guys have asked, how do I draw? Do I use layers? Yes, of course, you gotta use layers. Layers are like the best part of digital drawing. You get your layers for sketching, inking, and painting all separate. I think I've mentioned this before in the last video, actually. But very important to work with layers because it just saves you a lot of mistakes. You can fix things. Even the inking layer, I sometimes keep multiple inking layers if I know that things are gonna cross over. just do them on separate layers and then erase the bits that because the reason why it's better to draw if there's two objects in front of each other, well, one object would be in front of the other, it's good to put those on a separate layer when you're doing the inking, because you don't want, when you hit it, the object behind, you don't want to be drawing and then stop, pick up your pen and move it to the other side and continue drawing, because the viewer, whether or not they're that careful or they probably don't care, but I can tell the speed of the pen stroke, and I can see that I slowed down and stopped and then started again on the other side, and I don't like that. I want that object, because it's a continuous object, to be shoop, just the same speed of line all the way through. So separate layer, draw it all the way through. I don't want that speed break on both sides of the intersection, because then I can just easily erase the bit that's on the other layer, because they're separate layers. So that's great. I highly recommend that. Sometimes, for those of you maybe that want to do like paper dolls, it's kind of fun. Like I could do this with Logan, for instance. You could draw Logan, just a potato, and then I can draw like the hat. Actually, yeah, there's a TikTok video with this. So you can draw the hat, the bow tie, the cane. Those are all separate layers and you can turn them on and off. So it's kind of like a paper doll where you can kind of dress it up and you can put clothes on it and change the clothes. You could have different hats, and it's just a whole separate layer. I use groups in Krita as well for that kind of thing. So I would group all those layers. So like the inking layer, the shading layer, and the coloring layer all together so that I can turn on and off or move around like the hat by itself, or duplicate it to make subtle tweaks if I want to have like a green hat for the jack potato, stuff like that. So highly recommend groups and layers in Krita, because they're all very useful things, and those are very basic features. There are a lot of more advanced features that I could show you, I suppose, in a dedicated video, because this is sort of just telling you but not showing you how to do it. So maybe I should get into that. But there are a lot of videos out there for Krita, so you can also just Google that. Of course, I would prefer it if you watch my videos, but I don't want to stop you from getting the best education you can. Somebody I recommend is David Ravoy. He's actually the one who got me started on learning Krita. I don't know what those things in the background are. Somebody's been asking me on Instagram what those are. I don't know. I don't remember drawing those. It's not related to the comic at all. That's weird. I don't know what that is. Whatever. Not related to the comic at all. Yeah, I recommend David Ravoy. Look up his things. He does, what is it called? Pepper and something. the magician witch girl with her cat. Very good artist, like 1 billion times better than me. I've used a lot of his techniques, and also I've used his setup techniques for Krita, because a lot of the basic things in Krita you want to use to get going, he told me. So, not personally, I watched his YouTube video. I would love to meet him though. He's French. Thank you guys for watching this video. Please follow me, like and subscribe on the whatever this is, YouTube, and also follow me on TikTok, because at Neverdot, very easy to remember, at Neverdot, because I'm doing a lot of work on TikTok now. But I do appreciate everybody's support there, and I love you guys, and thank you so much. I very excitedly read your comments, and some of the videos that are more popular, I'm having trouble, again, keeping up with comments. I will get to them. I spend like hours going through the comments, and I will get to them. Might take a little bit of time though. So thank you guys. Keep commenting, keep following, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.